first of many public meetings just wrapped up. JTA is seeking your input on fare changes for their various services. Customers got a chance to give their feedback about fixed route bus lines, Ready Ride, even the St. John's Ferry. Our Lana Harris was there at the Legend Center along Sutel Drive where JEA had its first meeting. And Lana, what did they say?
Yeah, good afternoon. So I just walked out of the meeting. It just wrapped up a few minutes ago. It's really set up to give feedback and get feedback from the public. So there's not a person standing at the front of the room giving this big presentation. There is a video presentation that's kind of rolling as people walk in. There are information tables kind of set up around the back, and then there are people there to answer questions. So again, it's a public meeting. Everybody is invited. They're asking for input. I did speak with JTA's Chief Financial Officer, Greg Hayes, who said that the last time prices were increased was in 2012. That's 7 years ago. And in that time, they've added new routes, new buses, Wi-Fi, better performance, mobile apps, and all of this stuff costs money. And the truth of the matter is less people are riding the buses these days, Hayes says, which of course takes away from that revenue. So increasing passenger fares is going to help them financially support these improvements and stay sustainable. So the current proposals have the bus and First Coast Flyer prices up anywhere between 25 cents and $15. Ready Ride single rides would go up from 50 cents to $2, and the St. John's River Ferry increases are anywhere between $1 and $6. So I asked Hayes if he was worried that these increases would not be attainable for some people, and here's what he said.
Well, that's why we're doing the series of public meetings. We want to get the feedback. We want to understand with our proposed changes what the public thinks about those, and if there are any modifications we need to make, we want to have that feedback so we can make reasonable choices.
Now, one huge note across the board is that using their mobile app would save you some money. If these proposals go through, it would still cost you more than the current prices, but using the mobile app would get you a discounted price. And if you are on one of those, reduced passes, using the mobile app would actually keep your price around the same thing that it is right now. But again, none of this is set in stone. Again, they are looking for you. If you are somebody this impacts, they want to hear from you and your thoughts on this. And again, these meetings are happening all week, and we'll of course keep you updated on what happens with this on air and online at firstcoastnews.com. Here in Jacksonville, I'm Lana Harris, First Coast News, on your side.